Hello there, people like this video. Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Got to class, and no, I'm not part of Ravenclaw. My thing just looks blue for some reason. Why does it look blue? Why does it look blue? Now it's green. It's the fucking dress all over again. Pressing R. I can't just do it from in here. Fuck. Yeah. Flashing lights. Ow.
Beautiful.
It was a book.
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may
weren't
be
even
weary
unsettled.
of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But
I can't sit next
we
to Poppy.
needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you.
Very empty in
Or it
here.
could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Do I? Try, X, circle. Fuck. And there it goes. What exactly is this
Beautifully
useful for?
done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
Great. Am I tweaking? Where is it? Oh, it's all up here. Transform objects and enemies into alternate forms, whether puzzle solutions or harmless knickknacks. Interesting. You want to see me?
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did.
That.
You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Damn right.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
Which ones?
Were your meetings with Professor Black's house elf and exploration of various caves down by the lake connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yeah, sure.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to
Sorry,
be well
winner.
prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Where the hell do you come from? Demon! Ha!
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
What about you some
Since
dark
our
magic?
visit to Feldcroft,
Huh?
something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Oval, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan with the help failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me
Great.
there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
The only one person I know that speaks
I remember
gobbledygook.
Amit mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Never mind.
Also,
Get your bitch ass out of here. I broke your dummy. Your dummy's dead. What is that one? It's all the way up there. I want to do this one. A dragon's debrief. Where is it? Oh, right, you want us. I remember her saying that. Want me there. Knock, knock.
Glad you came.
I didn't come for you.
Over here.
Did you get some for me?
this is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I
got
think
that much.
a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp.
Yeah,
I've
problem.
never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that
Goblins.
attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was
My name's not
wearing a
Merlin.
collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Do we have to? Haven't we done enough for her?
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll
Fucking
start looking
dragon.
into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before.
Go on.
Seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
You know, demons.
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent.
Don't tell nobody.
Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own.
Oh, you
I
better.
shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to
Fuck.
track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
What is that? Fine. Send some here. What do you want?
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
Yeah. Working together.
I did, thank you. In fact, we're working together to try and rein in Ramrock.
Are you? I suspected you and he would get along. Perhaps best I don't know details of your plans. And I shall refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion.
Dog, I don't want to do all
you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Private letters.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying traveling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. Ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it.
Why would
To be
you let
honest,
me do that?
I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I don't need your memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Dropped it.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please
Shit
do
just
give
got
Dot
nowhere
my
now.
love.
How the hell do I get upstairs? Am I tweaking? Oh no, it's right here. Eh. What is this? No one will ever know.
I'll fix him, that charm grinder.
Who the hell are you?
Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut
Good
me
luck with
out of
that.
our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll
Right.
show him volatile.
I bet you will. Yeah, how frustrating
That
for you,
must
don't
have
hurt
been
me.
frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too. As I
Supercilious.
intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous
You're gonna mug him?
tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury.
Oh, what?
Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student.
Oh no.
How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
Fuck it.
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one.
I'm a criminal.
Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar.
Don't say less.
All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula.
I'm a criminal.
Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
As if Ranrock's loyalists have met their match.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it.
Wow, that was easy. I'm going. It's open too.
This must be the cellar.
There's
How to
guys
find
and
that
dudes in
venomous
here.
tentacula. Revelio.
Guys and dudes.
Better not let Mr. Lawley see me.
Okay, grab that. What if I just hit him with a Crucius curse real quick? It'll be funny, I promise.
Revelio.
Like a fart in the wind.
is that venomous tentacula?
Venomoose. Hi, Venomoose.
Revelio. Expelliarmus.
I want to assume I'm safe now.
Revelio.
No, what the fuck? Man, what the hell?
Confringo.
Yeet! Burn, baby, burn. What the fucking shit?
Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Man, get off me. Death. Fuck.
Oh. Stupefy. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
I'll just take those.
Revelio.
I love committing crime. Tatter top hat. Disgusting. Nah, I broke it.
Revelio.
Done broke it in my toy.
Now that I have the
Stolen.
venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes.
Confringo.
Revelio.
And it's getting worse. If
Huh.
there's any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
Or was it? I was gonna do this.
Hello,
That
Amora.
might give me XP. So fucking precise.
Revelio.
You fool. I'm stealing your money too. Never mind, still don't work.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Good thing I'm here then. Hold on, I'm committing crime still. Let me finish committing my crime and I'll be right with you, Poppy.
Completed that errand for me?
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. Let's see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
I'd like to be paid.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Money.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen.
Money.
Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's.
Zonky wonkies.
Thank you again for your help.
And crime? Well, time to just sit in the snow.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all.
Did
I
I?
was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it.
Fuck.
She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps
Fuck.
she's busy with her research.
A research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
Huh?
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How?
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
How you know shit like that?
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right, I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg.
Is this some kind of date?
Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
What if I want to keep it?
That sounds straightforward enough.
We
Fine.
should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Why not keep the egg?
I don't suppose you've thought about keeping it, have you?
No, it
Aw.
belongs to her. Keeping it will make me just as bad as the poachers.
Whack.
If you're right about finding her here, how do we go about returning the egg?
Her nest will likely be in the heart of her den, which she will be keeping
Den.
guard over. It might also be more charred than anywhere else, I imagine.
Are we going to a cave, or is it like in a tree or on the ground? Because ain't no tree holding all that up.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about,
I
she
want a
might
free
take it as a
dragon.
sign of aggression or food.
Fuck.
We should
what?
stay on foot.
Oh, flying.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Well, time to fly.
There she is.
I'm
Above
in
us.
danger.
She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Oh, we already saw that, I'm pretty sure. Did I get more leaping toadstool caps from that bag? Ain't that some shit? Sup?
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
If you say so. That's a lot of blood. Look, I'm a great fighter, but I don't know how to
she
fight a
doesn't
dragon.
seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Confringo!
I have no qualms about killing these creatures.
Revelio!
I found where the poachers were nesting next to the nest. Get it? Those always in. Where are you, Smithy? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about fighting the fighting ring, but the true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much violet and I made a few days ago. Not to mention Borneo is not half bad as to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. It's such a relief not to be weighed down anymore. See you soon, Angus.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other.
How quaint.
Rivera, there she is.
Fantastic. She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
I prefer not to be eaten. Like that one guy we saw getting eaten right in front of us. You know?
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed
Excuse
her
me?
well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her.
Revelio.
Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
2 black sheep. We ain't wearing no white. Two sheep standing on their hind legs. I don't know about that one.
What's your step?
Pity. She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight? Revelio.
Folk and raring for a
What was
fight.
that?
Wasn't he saying it? I didn't even say nothing, man. Raring for a fight.
Well, there's no turning back now.
Hey! What? I was being deafened by an explosion in my face.
Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Roll. Shoot her in the butt. She's gone.
Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
And I'll make sure I show her.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she is making it easy.
Picking up the double shots out here. Next gonna be triple shots.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm if you ask me.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say it seems pretty warm to me. Heated even.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that. Get to that opening below her.
Going back to the one shot, eh?
If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're
Smashing.
almost there. Why is every bridge here broken?
Dragon.
Reparo.
Big destructive lizard creature. That's not what that
Now,
looked like.
if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
What a funny looking wall. Boop. Look out! Easy, Big Mama. Easy. I said easy. No need to deafen us. Hey, easy. How to Train Your Dragon that shit right now. Later, nerds.
That was brilliant. And did you
Brilliant.
see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Eh. Yeah, whatever.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for
I
doing
want a
this
free
with me.
dragon, but whatever.
Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am.
That's not what that
After our
said.
dragon rescue at Hauntowl Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. True. So
True.
why haven't they come after us?
Because they're
It's
cowards.
not like them to let things lie. Unless
Unless what?
they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
You do that. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
How could I have been so blind?
So we're going back to the castle. Okay, bye then. What next? I do kind of want this one. Wait. How many Sebastian things do I gotta do here? Let's do this one first. Bro, just keep calling me up. That's not the one I'm looking for. Where? It's at the catacombs. Let's click triangle. Ugh. Ugh. Oh my head. Ugh. I've arrived.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there.
You're here. Good.
Yeah.
Sebastian, that...
Assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in
paint
this
magic.
catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Great.
The cave yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore in an area behind the great room, which had suffered decay. Amid the turned-over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Penile-shaped, if you will. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further, if only the removal of objects were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Let's get in there. Get in there deep.
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try
Yeah.
not to lose your nerve just yet.
Who do you think I am? Ominous? Got him. Great. Shut up.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Got him.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified.
I was gonna do it anyways.
This room is taller than it looks.
Revelio.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft.
Oh,
Brilliant.
why me? More things from my collection. Foul creature!
Revelio.
Thanks for the help.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. There's something here by the altar.
Bones. I ain't reading all that.
What did you find?
Accio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed.
Great.
Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperius Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
Accio.
Look, bones stacked oddly on either side of this archway.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
Man, get your ass out of here. Thunder.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Yeah, give me a minute. Ugh. Shit. Now we're fine. I don't think we're fine. They're still there.
Confringo! Accio! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
I think this will work on spiders. Barely.
Confringo! Revelio!
What level were those spiders?
Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio! Accio!
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory.
Wingardium Leviosa! Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Not exactly what Jones is doing right now.
Revelio.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Accio. Confringo. Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Ouchies. What the fuck you think you sneaking up on?
Accio.
Boners.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, now you do something.
Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rickety bone bridge complete.
But you just float. Now we're over here.
Reparo.
Not what I wanted.
Accio. Revelio.
Ah, blank square frame. Perfect.
Accio.
What the hell do I do with that?
Revelio. Revelio. Confrigo. Wingardium Leviosa.
I was trying to do that earlier.
Wingardium Leviosa. You've done it.
Always do.
I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Whoa.
Nice. Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. Revelio. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
I'm in.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
Give it to me.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
That number 4. Imperio.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
Imperio. 27. Death. Oh, I ran out of time. What the fuck? Get out of here. I gotta end the episode here. Like, subscribe. This is DarkSideNick, and the videos next time I'll be going further in here. See you then, or not, and God bless.